what is it that Hey does last time on Fable SMP? When was the last time that I streamed this? Last time, I mean, Leviathan died. And, you know, when? And Baraga's back, baby. After that, I mean, I was in it, I didn't stream it. Axe went to go assist Ray in talking to Icarus, which definitely went well, for sure.
Alright. Just one more. This one's your favorite, isn't it? The one you're named after. A long time ago, the child of a god was trapped in a box. He was thrown into the ocean in the hopes that he would die, locked deep beneath the waves. But after a long time, that box washed up on the shore. That boy, he went so long without knowing who he was, without knowing that he was important and powerful, but even without that, he persevered. He stayed brave and kind, and one day, to save those he loved, he was forced to fight for them. He journeyed far from where he washed ashore. He befriended powerful gods and spoke with the spirits of nature. With help, he fought terrible monsters, and he saved the life of a princess. That hero stayed brave, despite how scared or alone he felt. He never gave up. And because of that, he got to grow up and fall in love. That hero got to live happily ever after, just like you deserve. Do you understand the moral of the story, Perseus?
Yeah, Mr. Ulysses.
I've been so awful to him. And he was... He's not the man I thought he was. Fuck. I need to apologize. I do. I need... I need to go apologize. What? Where is he? Ulysses. Ulysses.
Axe?
Ulysses, we need to talk.
Did I do something? Is everything...
Just come here. I was wrong about you.
What?
I'm so sorry. I've blamed you for so many things. You might have You might have done them, but you
Is everything okay? I don't.
aren't the man I thought you were. You aren't the man you think you are. You...
X, I don't know what you're talking about.
I...
Whatever I did, whatever you remembered, I'm sorry. You know
No,
that, right?
no. You... This isn't something to be sorry for. You helped me. You were kind to me. You weren't the monster that I keep telling you that you are.
I don't know about that, X.
It's... You told me stories. I know that I've told you this before. I told you that you had told me the stories about Arachne and about oh gosh, what else did you and Proteus and you told me the story. You told me the story of Perseus. I'm Perseus. I used that name because you gave it to me. You gave me a name that wasn't just an experiment. Sorry.
I wish I knew what you're talking about, but I don't. And I'm glad that I could do something, but I don't know what you mean.
It's... I'll help you. You need to remember. It's you.
Okay.
It's the story of Proteus. It was a hero that you didn't know how important he was. You told me how important I was. You took me out of my tube. I didn't go out of my tube. That wasn't normal. I wasn't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to do that, but you did because you have a heart, which sounds so stupid for me to tell you that because I know that you do. But...
Sorry, I'm just this is different to how it usually goes.
I know.
Here, how, we shouldn't be, out here unless we're doing something. Maybe, do you want to... You said that I let you out of your tube.
Yeah, you did.
Do you remember the first time that you came here and I thought you were going to try and kill me? And,
yeah.
Those tubes are still there if you wanted to take them down. Maybe that'll help jog some memories.
Yeah. Yeah. With each other there.
Oh. This is a much fancier axe than I was expecting.
It's the one from the cathedral.
Yes, I never got to go there when it was fully operational. When it was when it was a spectacle rather than just where we're hiding.
Yeah.
I really... I wasn't...
I get to hold an axe at you, and it's not malicious.
It's not threatening. This is, weird. Sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around you. I let you out? Or...
Yeah, you let me out. You took me out often.
Huh.
So that you could tell me stories and such.
How old were you?
Oh gosh. I don't have a very solid understanding of age. But I know that
fair.
I was very little. I don't entirely know how I age being all,
That
made from
is
Virago
fair.
and all.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
We were both a lot
Yes.
younger.
Yeah.
You didn't have all your scruff that you do now.
Yeah, the scruff is... I'm getting used to it. It's it's different.
It looks nice on you. It suits you.
Thanks.
You,
It means a lot. Thanks.
Yeah. No, you named me, basically. I was Perseus, because before that I was just Proteus. I was just Project Proteus, and that was my entire identity.
You deserve to have an identity outside of that.
Yeah, you thought so then too. Again, you aren't a bad guy, and you weren't a bad guy then either. You deserve. You told me that I deserve a happy ending, and I'm glad that we found each other again, because it means that we can have it together. Which.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to come out the gate swinging. I kind of came out the gate swinging every other time because, you know, every other time that I've had a memory, I've kind of come at you, you know, with a weapon to be like, you're a monster, you're a terrible person, which, I
mean, I kind of was, I think, to an extent. Sorry, it's just, it's weird. I am getting more emotional than I feel like I should, and I don't know why.
You're a really good storyteller.
Thanks. I'm really glad that you get your happy ending. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey. Shucks.
I am too.
Yeah, what are these? These are working with an axe. Oh, no, you've got your actual nice pickaxe that doesn't turn them into charcoal. Sorry.
Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be around here much to rebuild them with charcoal at this point, so...
Gosh, do you have any dirt so you can make this look not terrible?
A little bit. Not much. I could probably go find some in my... I can probably go find some in my house. Hold on.
I'm coming with you.
Okay. It's... I don't know.
I know it's...
I told stories. I guess that's
Yeah.
weird. The last time you said this, it was almost like I told them in a taunting way. I just didn't expect...
I mean, I thought that you had...
whatever this is.
I think that they gave me hope. They made me something more than just a machine that kills. Something that... I don't know. Something that gets let out of a tube. Something that has a family.
I don't remember everything. I remember when we designed you, I guess, or made you. You weren't supposed to be it.
What, sentient?
Yeah, I guess you were supposed to be, like you said, a weapon or a machine. We didn't expect it to be a child. And I don't know. The rest of it is patchy, I guess. I like to think that if we had known, maybe it would have gone differently. I ran out of dirt.
Here, we can do a situation of...
We'll just gather things up.
Here. I have an idea.
You made it up, though.
I did.
There. What?
I'm not entirely sure how. That one's a bit fuzzy.
But, well, I've run out of planks now.
Oh, here, I've got plenty of planks.
Yeah.
What are we going for?
I don't know, just a pattern, I guess. Symmetrical pattern. I want to build a bench.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
I know it's a little silly.
No, it's sweet. I'm glad that there could have been something in that place other than pain for you.
Yeah. I think you really helped.
I'm
I don't
glad.
know that I would be where I am today if it weren't for you. That's not at all what I want.
Here, what if I you'll have to excuse me. I haven't actually built a bench, I don't think.
I don't know. I mean, really, this is the bare
Mhm.
minimum. This is the bare bones for one.
This
How
is
many
the-
how many planks do you have? Because we could do a little bit of a.
I have 14 and some slabs.
We
as
could
well.
do a trapdoor situation. Oh,
I think you
for
picked
the
up the
mic.
fence that I was trying to.
Oh, sorry. Here.
I was gonna say, is that anything?
I feel like if we pull this down one,
Oh,
then I think
okay.
that'll be something.
This is a very powerful axe.
Yeah. My
You know
namesake.
what? It's fitting. Yeah. Well,
I mean-
the second namesake apparently.
Yeah. I will say the first one was dope. First one, all thanks
It's
to
a
you.
good name. It suits you. Glad you chose it, or I chose it, or however that panned out.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's pretty good for a rinky-dink little bench.
Yeah. I think
I
so.
want
Although
I
let
want
me-
two in the front.
I'll put like a.
We're so good at this.
Exactly. I mean, I haven't really needed to make a bench before the.
Oh darn! I need one more.
Oop.
Do you have? JK. I don't know why I thought that I
Oh,
did.
I have
I
two
don't know how to
slabs.
count.
I was gonna say I don't have a block, but I have 2 slabs.
There we go.
It's nice. I think it's a good replacement.
I made benches a lot in the cave. Oh. There you go.
We'll switch back.
Yeah. I made benches in the caves that I waited in. I had your lab coat. I ended up with it.
What?
I
Huh.
I had your lab coat.
You were
and
wearing a coat. You told me that when I first turned up here, you said you were wearing a coat. That
Yeah, a scientist's coat. You gave it to
Those-
me.
oh,
You.
I guess I never put that together.
I don't know that I did either. I know it was you though, because the benches in the caves. I made them in the caves. I have. Hold on, you.
Caves?
I know that none of the rest of this has jogged your memory, but I have it somewhere that I want to be able to show you, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'll
it's.
follow you wherever you want.
I promise I
should have
won't try to
tried on
kill
me.
you now.
I hope so. I like to think that even before this, we maybe reached that consensus.
Yeah, well, yeah. I decided that I wasn't going to kill you a while ago, and then I
Yeah,
decided
well,
that I might kill
this-
you, and then I decided that that would be a bad idea again.
It changes.
It changed a lot over and over. I can swim faster than you, so
That is true. Do you want me to fly? Do I?
I
This
don't.
direction or?
It's this way along the shore, until we reach. I have a cave that I was staying in for a while over here. When
I was trying to train myself to not kill things.
Yeah, I guess that's sort of. I
Yeah.
feel like that'd be difficult to train out of, I guess.
Yeah, it was. That's why I got Len's help.
Yeah. Is,
Yeah.
do you know how Virago's doing after that? I kind of
Yeah, he's...
didn't.
Oh, I guess we don't actually need to go in there.
Um,
But, yeah, he's getting used to things. It's...
yeah,
I think it's disorienting for him.
I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
If not
Okay.
being yourself for that long, I kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Have you
Lead the
been
way.
okay? I know it's not the
Um,
same thing, but you haven't known yourself. Really. You don't
I
know
think-
the good things that you did. You've only been told that you've done terrible things.
I think I've had a long time to not know myself. Honestly, it's probably more disorienting hearing that I did good things than anything else. It's. I don't like saying that I got used to it because it's not something that I want to get used to, but it's something that I'm coping with, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to be able to remember. I want you to be able to remember sneaking me away from the tube, telling the other scientists that one of the other subjects was acting up, that maybe I don't know, just keep an eye on them. I'm a little bit worried. I think they need to be on close observation for the next little bit. As you would open the top and take my hand, lead me away to there was a supply closet that we had the little candle, and we would huddle, and you would read me the stories. You used to tell them to me while I was in the tube, and then you started teaching me to read them. So, you remember how it was like the preservation of all of the stories in the last temple that we went to?
Yeah, they were trying to preserve what was left of the stories and books.
Yeah, it feels
I
very
feel like I had
up your
those
alley.
books.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah. I guess,
You had a lot of
I
them.
don't know.
You had a lot of
I'm
them
glad that I'm-
memorized. You read a
Yeah,
lot of them.
I feel like I have a lot of them. I have a lot of them memorized now, which is a weird thing that I don't remember myself, but I remember the stories that were told to me, and I.
You remember things to
Oh.
relate to.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way of putting it. I think it's easier to not know your own view of the world when you can compare it to other stories.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's going to be a straight shot this way. Just follow me.
Oh, okay, yep.
And fly over there. It was the cave that I ended up washed on the shore right about here. And then Ray, when we were little still, found me on the beach and led me right over here. Because it was really bright.
There's. I don't know. We've talked so much about how Cassis is out of the picture. I guess there must be someone pulling the strings of luck to let you two meet again.
Yeah, I'd say so.
These markings on the walls. That was that?
I was here for a while. This isn't the only one.
Oh.
See benches.
Yeah, benches.
It's fine.
And
I got out.
folks.
Um,
Yeah,
we had a lot of fun times
Hey.
here. Ray and
Glad.
he was called Theo, because he wanted to match my name with a mythology name, with a Star Story name.
with Theseus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked about that, I think.
Yeah. I think you told me that one too.
Yeah. The Minotaur, in the labyrinth.
Actually, hold on. Before we do this, I want
Oh, okay.
some flint. Hold on.
Oh,
I left something unfinished.
okay. Flint,
Yeah, I got one.
do you need, like, iron or...
Gravel. I have an iron. Here.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to just leave you.
No, you're okay. I'm here with you. That's...
This was for you.
Where are we going?
I don't... Somewhere safe. Somewhere we can have a home, all of us, and... Shit.
Mr. Ulysses, what's happening?
Nothing. It's just sirens. Don't listen to that. It's... Everything's okay. I just... Fuck. Okay, here. I've got to take care of something. Alright, Perseus, just take my coat. It has my tag to get out of the building, and... Be careful, some of the smaller test subjects are still in the pockets, and they're not used to being out of water yet, so just... Be careful.
I thought you were coming with me.
I am. I'm coming. I will. I promise. I just need to meet you there, okay? I'll meet you outside. I'm right behind you, and once we're out, I'll come find you. I promise. Here, can you carry subject 24?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Of course you can. You're so strong and so brave. I am so proud of you, Perseus.
Mr. Ulysses, I'm scared.
I know. I am too, but we're almost there. We're almost out. We're almost at the end. And Perseus, you're like... You are the hope I was so afraid I had lost. And I can never make up for what I have done, but you are and will always be the best thing I ever did with my life, Perseus. You mean so much to me. And you deserve to live your own life to the fullest.
Mr. Ulysses.
I can't... You remember what we talked about, right? Out the gates and right to the surface, and you swim as fast as you can until you find land. Don't let them trick you into fighting, okay? Promise me that. Promise me you'll run.
I promise.
Thank you. Be safe, Perseus. I'll find you soon, I promise. Now just go, please. You have to go.
Mr. Ulysses, wait. Hold fast. Hold fast. Please.
Yeah. Hold fast. I will. Gods, I will.
Alright.
Hold fast, Percy.
live happily ever after for me, okay?
You... It really was you.
Hey. The name tag you had... Perseus?
Yeah.
I
Wait,
remember.
you...
God, Perseus, you're okay. You're okay. You made it out. You're alive.
Yeah.
I never made it out to find you. I never.
No, but you're here. You're here.
You're alive, and you. This whole time it's been you. I've been looking for you, and I didn't even realize it.
You're looking.
You're Perseus. My Perseus. You're.
Yeah.
Perseus, I am.
You took care of me.
I don't.
You always did.
I don't. I don't know if I get to say this or what I get to say, but I didn't get to say it before. I'm gonna say it. I love you, Perseus. And I need you to know that because I didn't get to say it then, but you were the closest thing to a child that I never thought I would get to have, and I love you.
I love you. I've missed you.
I miss you so much. Yeah, I didn't get to watch you grow up like I was supposed to. I didn't.
I mean, you made sure I got to grow up. I didn't die, and I'd like to believe that's all because of you.
I think that's because of you. I think that's because of.
You gave
I
me a
think it's
life.
because you were brave. You made that life something worth keeping, and that's on you. That's you, Perseus.
You... And now I get to have you back, and you get to have me back, and we're free of them.
And
We're free of them.
Yeah,
We don't have to do anything, either of us.
You don't have to keep running. We can.
You don't have to keep hiding. I don't have to keep hiding. I don't have to keep fighting.
We can live the life we were supposed to before you got out.
We can live happily ever after.
I'd really like that.
Yeah.
See, I didn't get to watch you grow up, but I need you to know that even back then I would have been so proud of the person you are now.
Stop, you'll make me cry.
Oh,
Thank you for bringing me here.
thank you for actually fucking remembering. God damn. I was so afraid this wouldn't work.
I didn't expect to remember. I've gone so long. Oh.
I know
I've
that...
gone so long not remembering. I didn't think that I would.
Yeah. I mean, not that we really need this anymore, but...
It's not. We can. I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to leave it here?
I mean, it's what got you to... It's what brought us back together. I thought that this was me leaving you, but it ended up being me finding you.
I'm really glad that you found me again. even if I was supposed to be the one that found you.
I'm sorry I was so mad at you. I guess I had to go through my angsty teenage phase at some point. Or rebelling.
I mean, I think you more than deserve to be angry at me for a little bit.
Oh no, I definitely agree with what I remembered, and that.
No, yeah,
It's
no,
not-
you.
I was.
Having also only remembered the bad parts, I think you were just justified in that. That's.
Oh, the world was so cruel to us.
I think the world's been cruel to everyone here, but yeah, you really, we went through it.
The world told me you were just a bastard. You were a bastard with a kid.
Yeah, I was about to a half god clone kid. Oh God, Virago is here. Oh,
He is, but
oh, that's a different issue. That's a
he's
you're.
he was fine with me last. He was fine with you last time. He has to be okay
Yeah.
with you now.
I
If
hope so.
I got to like you, then obviously he
I mean, I
has
did
to
a lot.
like you.
I think I did a lot more with the getting you to like me part, even if I didn't remember.
Sure, but if I mean I'm a clone of him. I know that doesn't mean we're
Yeah.
exactly the same. We had very different
No, that's true.
upbringings entirely. But if I like you, then he has to be able to. He has to have the capacity for it.
I hope so, but as long as I've got you again, I don't think I care that much, to be honest. I'm so happy to have found you, God. I Oh, that's not how I thought my day was gonna go.
Yeah, it's not what I expected today to go like when I went to sleep last night.
Yeah.
I'm glad it did though.
God, there is so much that I need you to tell me about.
And we can. We can have breakfast together?
we have this time. I mean, hey, if you want, we now have all of those Star Story books. We can read through them again.
We do.
We can exist.
Yeah.
We can live that happily ever after.
The only thing that's standing in our way right now is Fable.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I'm sure we'll be able to sort that out.
yeah.
Together.
The family grows larger.
I guess I haven't had a family in a long time, and I'm glad I found you again.
Yeah.
God, can you imagine if you had killed me by the tree that first day? Jesus,
Fuck.
oh,
That would have been
Fuck.
awful.
oh,
I'm real glad I didn't.
oh, there was a lot. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't. There was a lot of close calls there, I feel.
There were a lot of close calls. This thing's dangerous.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I guess that's one other reason to stop Fable fucking with things, just to stop all the memory issues.
Yeah, I swear if we forget this again, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
I am going to kill that man with my bare hands. Jesus,
Yeah.
there'll be time for that.
Yeah.
There'll be. Yeah. Should we? What do we do now?
I mean, Virago's waiting at home. My home, if you'd like to come back with me.
Would you like me to?
I enjoy being around you.
I enjoy being around you as well. Yeah, we can go back. God, I would much rather spend the rest of the day with you than doing what I was trying to clear out my house.
Do you want
Yeah.
help with that? What?
I mean, maybe after this. Maybe when.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love
I can help
help
you later.
moving.
I think
Later.
you deserve to be able to sit down for a minute.
Yeah, I think we deserve to spend time together where we don't hate each other.
Yeah, that for sure. Coming out of that cave is still so strange.
It's difficult. It's hard to get out of cave. I'm surprised that two kids made it in there. You were like 7 or 8. How did you get in there? You
Crawled. Ulysses,
fair.
you forget that
swam-
I am a child warrior. I was made
I
to
know,
kill
I know.
and maneuver.
I was part of that, but you just
Let's write this way.
you swam so far, and
I had the comfort of the lab coat to guide me. I mean, I got knocked around.
I'll cry. But where did you land? Your place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
I see
other
you.
side of the bridge. God, I've been so scared to come over to this place because I thought that you hated me, and it's been you all along, Perseus. I didn't.
And we've been neighbors.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell Ray and Caspian.
Yeah. Oh, that's. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting thing to tell them. God, we're gonna have to tell Oshi this.
Yeah. Yeah, we will. I think that
Oh, Oshi's gonna make fun of me for not raising you properly. You know that, right?
I think she's also gonna make fun of you for being old. Which is going to be funny because she's older.
Oh God, I am old. How old am I?
That
You're like-
age.
How old are you? You're like 20 something?
That sounds about right.
And I was already like 30 something when. Oh God, I'm old.
Old man.
This
My
is-
old man, though. That's like another word for dad, right? Like,
I mean, yeah.
hey,
If
old man.
you don't have to call me that. You know that, right? You don't have to. We don't.
Would you like me to? Though? Would you be okay with it?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. I just don't want you to feel like I need to fill a role.
Yeah.
I'd really like that. Yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna turn into the like, oh, if I'm mad at you, I call you Ulysses.
Yeah, no,
But-
you can just call me Ulysses as well. That's fine.
It doesn't.
You can probably
really
drop the Mister though. I don't think you need to call me Mr. Ulysses anymore.
matter. I don't think that I would. If we wanted to tell Levi, his
Yeah.
room's over
If
there.
you, lead the way.
Knock knock. Knock knock. Can I come in? I have a guest in the house.
Oh,
Oh.
yes, you can enter.
Or you can come out, whichever. I don't want to like invade your
but-
privacy.
And this is your house. I mean,
Yeah, but this is your acting room.
I suppose so. Yes.
I have Ulysses with me. He's the Talcan guy.
You do.
He's okay.
Hi.
I remember. Yes. Yes.
He's.
Yeah, that's
I know that
I'm
like.
kind of afraid about the things that we remember of each other.
He's chilled though. I know that I said that last time, but he's like he's the reason that I made it out. He's
Well, for
the
that
reason
much,
I'm
I'm
alive.
grateful.
He's like,
Yeah.
you know how like humans have dads? You were a human.
Yes, I had
The
parents.
foreign
I know
concept
what
of
a
a
father
father.
is.
You know how like literally everyone but me had a dad.
Yes.
And like,
I-
I think that that's like how they're supposed to act. Like, granted, it was a weird situation, and like it's weird because both of you are like kind of my dad in a way.
That's definitely a way of. See, yeah, kinda.
This is an interesting way to
Like, not that you have
put
to be my
that.
dad, but that's not.
I suppose that, well, you are somewhat of a clone of me, and yet I suppose also in a technical way of speaking, well, not technically offspring, but I suppose you are.
Scientifically, you don't have a mother to have like a father in that hypothetical counterpart, but you have like offspring is maybe a good word.
Are you aware that people can be gay? You don't.
No, I'm aware. I suppose, like from a that's a good point.
Yeah, stop being
I should have phrased that better. I'm not homophobic. My partner was mass presented. You know this, right? I told you about them.
You can be gay and homophobic.
Anyway, you didn't have like a. Yeah, it's weird. Offspring is a good word. Let's go with that. I'm digging myself a grave here, I think.
I mean, we already saw your grave.
We already went to my grave today.
That's
surreal.
his grave. Because I made him one because I thought he was dead. He's not, clearly.
You are very much not.
He's very lively.
You're also very much not. I don't think we've gotten the chance to like talk about things. Fresh slate, I guess. Hi. I'm so sorry.
Well, I assume at the time you thought you were doing what was right and what would be the best, and I'm not sure if you had a choice in the matter or not, but I appreciate the apology.
I guess I didn't really, but that doesn't change the fact that I still did that. But I'm really glad that you're safe now, and that that Axe has you here.
I am also glad to be, I suppose, back to more of myself than before. Although I wish it could have happened under different circumstances, although I guess that can't be helped.
I really wish it could have been different circumstances too.
But we're all here now. And everyone's out of that stupid lab! I don't know, I'm just really excited about that.
I'm
There's
very
no one
excited
left.
that we don't.
Fuck those guys.
Well, yeah.
Up to find Perseus.
And we're working on it. We have the leads. And we're gonna get her.
This is good. Yes.
Oh, hello.
We're almost all together.
Well, mostly, yes.
If there's any group that could have made it out of the Telkin civilization, I'm glad it was you guys. So.
Yeah.
And hey, once we get Cassis out, I think that's seems like best case scenario, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe they can. I think they can rest in their graves as much as they are.
Of all of the Telkin I've encountered, I am truly grateful that you have broken out of whatever stereotypes may be out there, and that you helped my child, our child,
What? Do you want to go by Axe or Perseus? How do you?
Perseus.
Whichever.
I haven't heard Perseus. Is that a
gonna-
name that you prefer?
I have like 3
an
names
old one.
technically. I think that one of them's like a dead name. If that's like a thing. my subject name is a dead name. Yeah, I killed that subject. Subject
Not that
Proteus, gone. Woo!
Yes, I suppose that is.
Yeah. So I was
I think
subject
that
Proteus, and then
Proteus can rest with Leviathan at this point.
truth. And then this fella over here, this old man, gave me the, the Perseus name. Based on the Star Story. I don't know if you've heard it. But
If I have, it's been quite a while.
well, we've got a book.
Maybe we can.
I am capable of reading. There are books in here, although they're quite empty. There's not much reading material in here. I feel like
I think
your
we
companion
took
of yours
most
needs
of the
to fix
books.
that.
Yeah, Ray also likes to keep a lot of journals around, like empty books and stuff.
We gave him so many books, and he puts none of them in the guest room.
SMH.
Well, there is a chest of dyes and acacia.
The worst wood.
Well, it's nice to, I suppose, meet you in a more official, formal manner.
In a less
Hostile
shitty
environment?
manner. That's a way better way of putting it, actually. Yeah, it's nice to meet you again, in this way.
A slight tangent. You wouldn't happen to have a change of clothes?
Yes,
These
yes,
are
absolutely. I have
somewhat,
clothes.
Oh,
Let me.
uh,
Hold on. Let me.
should I follow you?
I can.
Do you have a closet I could go into and change?
Yes,
or
yes. I have a closet. I have a closet.
I could.
Oh,
Yes,
we go back up. I was gonna look for
wait.
some stuff, but you are right. That would be in up here, up here.
No, is it okay? Oh, this is
I told you my rooms are right up here.
oh,
Closet.
oh. There's more dogs. Oh, I see.
Have you not met
I never ended up.
Atlas?
No, she's large.
Here, I
met
will-
Atlas.
I will-
There's another one that was just kind of
Mhm,
sniffing
right.
around in here.
That's
Is it
normal.
yours?
Change.
Yeah, you can change in there. I'll give you the room.
Wait.
Yeah,
do you have an
Novel.
anvil?
Anvil?
Wait.
Yes, surely.
I'm related.
Ah.
I feel like you must. I had a thing I was going to show you.
Down here.
Down here. I haven't been able to show you this. We haven't got the chance. So it kind of started with a thing that Ray and I were talking about, and I figured out a way to waterproof clothes,
Hey, yo.
so you can like swim in them, and they'll work semi-aquatically now.
Oh, that's cool.
It was an older Telkin practice that we just never. I kind of lost the knowledge of.
Well, now you're remembering everything. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Out of rags.
I appreciate the same color palette is very. It's not a it's not a tattered lab coat, at least, so that's better.
Yeah, that's a common theme. I think anything is better than the tattered lab coat.
True.
Is a tattered lab coat a common theme?
I mean, I had.
Apparently, with. I'm going to stop my sentence there because I was going to say with the people I've experimented on, but I don't want to think about that, actually. We're going to put that aside.
Yeah.
You both did the thing.
Sorry?
Nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
It's so gooey.
But yeah, this is an interesting day.
Yeah.
For you with the your grave, the site of your burial.
Yeah, that was surreal.
Well, it wasn't really a burial.
be
It's more
honest-
of a memorial.
Well,
I didn't think
yes, I
that
suppose.
there would be anyone that was going to do that. So it was really surreal on a lot of levels.
Well,
And-
I mean, I believe at least that no matter who you are, there is somebody who will remember. That is how gods and people continue to live on even after they pass.
Yeah. I think that's a
Stories, various
way to look at it.
memorials. Sorry, that
I
is
think at this point, no.
that might have been slightly depressing.
No, I think it's a really good way to help Len's memory live on if we acknowledge keeping burials and memories alive.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was also really depressing.
I was just thinking it might be nice to make a memorial for Len. I'm not sure where or when, but
I've been thinking the same thing. If we get the chance, I'm sure there's plenty of people who would love to help out.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a couple of places around. There's a memorial for Endirian. We could, or maybe somewhere near the Nether portal. Actually, that could work.
There's got to be a good place somewhere. You deserve that.
Yeah.
And I know that it was loved by many. So, I'm gonna have help.
Yeah.
I am very glad that my brother was loved by as many as he apparently was. I should have talked to him when I came back here.
I'm sure he understands why you couldn't.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that drove me up the wall about Len, it was the fact that he was a little too understanding. I'll be so honest. But that's, yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to get out of the basement, at least?
Sorry, yeah, I kind of let us down.
It is.
It's a nice basement.
Thank you.
I can say it's better than mine, but mine also leads to a underwater bunker. So that's sort of, I think that takes it down a couple notches on how comfortable the basement can be.
That's true.
I see.
I was kind of public enemy number one for a time. It's a whole thing.
I kind of, every other time that I have seen him, basically, anytime that I've woken up and been like, it's been with a weapon. I've threatened him so many times.
I need you to know, when you, turned up at my door and were like, you, come here, and you had a trident, I thought I was gonna die. And... Sorry, I didn't, It's striking me that's the first time I've gotten to hug you in a very long time.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah. No, the only reason I had the trident was for flying purposes. If I wanted
That's
to
fair.
hurt you, I'd probably use this one.
That's also fair.
That is a much.
You just have a
more
collection
favorable
of-
one for. I apologize. Yes.
Sorry, you have a collection of horrifying weapons.
Yeah.
And I need you to know that.
Listen, if I'm going to be made to fight, I'm going to at least fight cool.
That's fair. I mean, I guess I was going to say you don't have to be made to fight anymore, but we are kind of in a war.
We are still in a war.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi!
Hey!
Sorry, I usually when I open the door, people notice.
I'm sorry, I was...
So I don't
So
know. I don't know
they-
how to say hi.
No, you're fair.
They were
Hi.
distracted talking about weapons.
Of course.
Oshi,
Hey. Yeah?
Ulysses is like my dad.
What?
It's... Okay.
Hi.
This is the first thing you say to me when
Yeah!
I get in here.
Yeah! Hi, I
What do
miss
you
you, I love
mean?
you. Ulysses is like my dad.
Okay, give me a second. I have to turn.
Yeah.
Something about this area is like it's affecting my asthma. I had to to just quickly. I think that's better. And you're like their dad.
Cause like
Yeah. So I kind of you know how I was part of the team that made Axe, right? We
Yeah.
established. I was also the only one to realize, like, oh, that's a child, and um, raised that child. Them, her. I raised her.
Ah.
is the reason I escaped.
Oh.
Yeah, I.
Really?
You know my lab
I
coat?
broke them out.
Yeah.
It was his.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
thought you just like took that off a corpse or something. I'm gonna be so real.
No, I was given that by a man I thought became a corpse.
Oh.
And he
To be
didn't.
fair, I think I almost did. I actually don't know what happened after.
I don't
You
know,
ran
I
off,
left.
and yeah, you left, and then I
mean,
I
according
distracted the guards, and
to
then
the book in the last temple, you got, so...
yeah, I did get got. Ah, so I was
Oh,
almost a
hey.
corpse.
Look at you, you're all cleaned up, no more...
Yes, I was given new clothes, same color palette and all that, but not tattered and drenched with seawater and constantly smelling of seawater.
Yeah, feels good to be
Thanks.
dry now. For like
Yes.
first time in like, what, years?
Something like that. I'm not entirely sure, if I'm being completely honest.
That's fair. I actually came by, to see if you wanted to get a tour around the grove.
Me.
Yeah.
I suppose I haven't seen much of it at all.
She would be one of the best people to do it.
Helped
Oh.
build a good chunk of it.
I see.
And is a very, very lovely person. And, and one of my best friends.
I was mostly going on the, I was figuring it's not really safe to go be shown it alone. And Fable
that
seems...
It's also fair.
Yeah.
fair, but I
Also, if you need to like escape into the ocean, she's probably the person you would like best need with you.
I know she gets terrifying when she's mad.
Oh yeah.
I'm not that scary.
You're not that scary.
I'm not that scary.
You've never been
When
my enemy,
pushed.
and I have been in situations where I was like, God damn, that is a scary
You have
woman.
been my enemy, and that was horrifying, actually.
It's okay.
It's okay, we're on good terms now. You're friends with my
it seems
child.
like you've had quite a couple run-ins with having people not on the best of terms.
I'm a
with you.
very
we all
unlikable
hated him.
person.
It
yeah.
was more a lot of misunderstandings, it seems, and
Yeah.
not knowing the full truth.
I
Yeah,
think that
fragmented
focus
memories.
definitely does help things quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I haven't been around the grove too much myself, and if you wanted to take a walk.
I would like that. I think I've been mostly staying in the guest room recently, so I think that would be lovely, especially to have a guide.
Yeah. There's a few fun places that we can go. It's not like we need money or anything.
I see. Okay.
Theft is common.
Well, I suppose that would
If it's
It
okay
wouldn't be the first time that I've been told to uh, steal now and ask for forgiveness later, or something of the like of that.
That's fair.
But you two are good. You don't.
Yeah.
I'm you.
Yeah,
we can stay here.
yeah.
Mm,
We have a lot to catch up on, actually. I think if you guys want to, like, yeah,
Yeah, I think it would be a good thing for you to go stretch your legs with her.
yeah, get out of the house. It's a nice house, but also it gets a little cramped when you're underground constantly.
Tell me about it.
That is,
Oh,
Okay,
Sorry.
okay.
Axe!
I,
Oh, Axe!
That came out of the
buddy,
tone I wasn't
you
expecting.
can't just.
Oh.
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 Go get some air.
yes, I think that is a
Yeah.
good idea. I do have a what is it called, the communicative device. I believe your partner left one for me, so I am able to
Yes.
be contacted.
Oshi
If,
loves
you need
making
me.
communicators for people.
Yes, it seems very
It's his hobby.
talented in that.
I need to get into
So
this
smart.
line. I kind of got one like at the beginning when nobody liked me, and so it's like not the best. And sometimes the text like goes a little bit off the screen, and I can't fully read what it says. So I might need to
Did
like.
Ghosty give you one with a virus on it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Purposely?
Well,
I also might have just broken it, which is also a possibility.
perhaps he didn't make it very waterproof in that case. Then
That might be the case. Yeah.
Yeah.
He made mine water.
Well,
Mine was a gift from one of my partners, so. Very waterproof now.
I would assume so.
Yeah, it's held up,
I hope so.
but.
Shall we
Yeah.
go? I
I don't want to intrude. I think there's father-child catching up to do, apparently.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure if I am Axe's father or if you or if we're
I
both
have
Axe's
two.
We
fathers.
Co-parenting
You
is
can
a
have
thing.
two.
Yeah.
You guys made fun of
Well,
me
you
earlier
are
for
an
suggesting that
adult.
like people couldn't be gay. I don't know why you're struggling with the concept of two
Well,
fathers.
look, no, I'm not struggling with the.
Are you-
It's just a
Okay,
complicated
There's
situation.
a difference
both
between
homophobic.
having two parents and being gay. You can.
No, I know
somebody-
that, but I'm
as-
saying that like there
as
was a
somebody
whole.
Listen,
I
I
was getting-
co-parented with Len, and he was like my brother. So
No, that's what. But I was saying like the scale of like what is what is being discussed as a common thing.
I mean,
is
unless
skewed.
you're wanting to tell me something, Ulysses.
No, I'm good. No.
I think we should go.
We're trying to find his wife. Oshi, stop! Don't put this on me.
Go have
Come
fun, you two.
Come on, Virago.
Yes.
I'll see
Nice
you
to
around.
see you. Thank you for
It was-
the
yeah.
new clothes.
I'll be waiting for when you come back.
Yes. Goodbye.
Bye.
Alright.
That was time.
Oh. There we are. Yeah, we can sit over here and we can talk.